How are we doing, everybody? Welcome back to Dagwoodz Tonsorium. I'm Dagwoodz with the Shaving Cadre. Today we're going to be doing a shave of the day with WSP Wet Shaving Products Formula T Matterhorn. So, Formula T is one of the two primary soap bases that WSP, or Wet Shaving Products, has in their line. They also have a cream. Formula T is a tallow-based soap. Here's the ingredient list right here. It is a very good performing soap. Now, that being said, the last time I did a review on this soap base, it was less than favorable. That was with Fougere Royale, which is a soap that is sold by Asylum Shave Works, but it is in the WSP Formula T base. I have a feeling that I just didn't do the soap justice, so I wanted to come back and do another shave with this soap. Matterhorn is their take on Creed's Silver Mountain Water. You can find other clones of this in Sterling Mountain Man, and it's the only one I can think off the top of my head. But really nice scent. And WSP does have a full line of products to include aftershave, aftershave balm, and an eau de toilette to match up with this. They also produce this in their Rustic, which is their vegan line, and I believe they also have it in their cream. So what we're going to be using today, we're going to be using the Vector. This is with a Feather Pro Guard blade in it. This is a single edge Artist Club style razor. I've done a few shaves in the past with it. It's a wonderful razor, very well made. Blackland did a wonderful job on it. And then for the brush, we're going to be using our Shavemac 26 millimeter. This is a silver band two-band Silvertip in a fan shape. So I did bloom the soap. Not incredibly necessary with this soap, as it is a somewhat soft softer soap, I should say. But again, there's very few soaps that I don't bloom prior to loading. Hope everybody's week is going well. Looking forward to the weekend, of course. I went ahead and I soaked the brush, wrung it out, gave it a squeeze, give it a shake. So got a pretty good load going on there. Again, I did bloom the soap. Not incredibly necessary with WSP, at least with their Formula T. But again, that's a habit on my part. So, excuse me. Still have a little bit of a lingering cough, but it's all good. Strength of scent off of the tin is I would put it in the 3 out of 5 range, maybe a 2.5 out of 5. Stays about the same during your shave. I used to rate this soap base pretty high, which is why I was very surprised when I did my shave with it. It's probably about 6 months ago with Fougere Royale, that it performed so poorly. That's why I have a sneaking suspicion it was either the brush or it was I just didn't hydrate the soap enough. It is a mid-thirsty soap. I wouldn't say it's the thirstiest of soaps, but it can take a bit of water. It is a mid to high density lather, or high volume lather, excuse me. So the structure is pretty high. It is not a foamy soap, so you're not going to get a lather like a P160, but you're not going to get that real extremely creamy lather that you're going to see out of your Declaration Grooming, Ariana and Evan, CBL soaps, etc. Go a little bit more in the water. I think that should be about all it needs. If we need more, we can add some on the face. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my hot towel and get my face ready for the shave, get my beard ready, and we'll be right back. So I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, let's get right into this. So this one's a little bit stronger than I remember. Once lathered up, I would say it's about a 3.5, which for this scent is nice. The scent notes right here. Again, this is an homage to Silver Mountain Water, and it's a pretty faithful clone. I'm going to add a little bit more water here. Again, you can see the structure of the lather is fairly, it's a bit more substantial than a lot of the other soaps that I've been using lately. Pretty good sheen. Okay, so the Vector's been sitting in hot and warm water, so all right, and we're shaving off about 4 days growth. Very nice. Soap isn't as slick as some of the others. It's definitely not performing as poorly as I last reviewed it. So. Which again lends credence to the to my theory that it was user error. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead, speed up to the next two passes, and I'll give my final thoughts in a second. See you then, guys. All right, guys, just finished putting on the alum. Very little alum sting. I mean, I did take a fourth pass and did go against the grain, so it's not unusual for me to get a little bit more feedback than normal. But all in all, really no feedback. The Vector provided a nice, smooth, comfortable shave, and did miss a little bit of stuff up here on the cheeks. That was addressed with just a tiny bit of cleanup, and yeah, just a great shave. The soap performed much better than it did in my previous use of this formula. So still not as slick. I mean, it's a tier 2 soap, but I'm gonna go ahead, finish my cleanup, and we'll be right back for some final thoughts. See you in a second, guys. All right, guys, had a wonderful shave with WSP's Formula T Matterhorn. Again, really enjoyed the scent. So much so I bought the whole set. So I do have the aftershave, which I used today, and I do have the balm and as well as the eau de toilette. The balm is pretty good. Today I decided to go with the Paladin balm infused with some of the eau de toilette or eau de parfum. One thing, if you guys go to order this, just be aware that the atomizer that they use, the spray nozzle, it comes out fairly heavy. You get a lot per spray, so just be aware of that when you're applying. Vector did a wonderful job today. Very little to no irritation, or feedback, I should say, zero irritation. Just provided a nice BBS shave, and of course the Shavemac. This is one of my favorite brushes. Feels amazing, nice and soft, but with good backbone. So if you want to check out WSP soaps, go ahead and check out Maggard Razors or West Coast Shaving. They can also be found at their website, www.wsp.com. Looking forward to this coming weekend's Game of Thrones episode. Last week was a humdinger, but you know, I was kind of surprised in some ways that they went that direction and the episode ended the way it did. Not surprised at the amount of casualties, but I'm not going to get into too many spoilers in case there are people out there that haven't seen the season 8 episode 3, The Long Night. So yeah, other than that, guys, take care, have some great shaves, and if you haven't checked out the Shaving Cadre, stop on by www.theshavingcadre.com and join in the conversations, guys. Love to see you there, and yeah, like I say, stay safe. Peace.